What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
The Ultimate Movie Championship, episode 23 from IDP 262. This is the show where Keith Spurlock and myself sit down. We're given two movies, and we argue to choose which one will be added to our Ultimate Movie list on the Ultimate Movie Championship. This is the movie show where we argue to once and for all figure out what's the best movies. So let's see what happens in this episode right now.
First up, I don't know if I've seen Iron Man 3. I don't think I have.
It's a Shane Black movie.
Cool.
It's not bad.
Dark Knight Rises, that's the third one.
It's not bad.
Yeah. So Battle Royale. Have you seen that one?
Nope.
God damn. It's good. I don't think I've seen the whole thing, though. The Dark Knight Rises versus Rambo First Blood Part 2. Is this the third one, or is this the second one?
I think it's the second one.
Is the second one? Okay.
It's Rambo First Blood.
Yeah, Part 2.
So I think the first one was Rambo First Blood.
I don't remember.
Who knows?
It seems like that it might be weird.
It's Rambo 2.
Rambo 2 versus The Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
I've got to go with Dark Knight Rises, yeah.
They were really... I mean, those Rambo movies weren't my favorite.
The first one was good, but yeah, it was whatever.
I've never seen You Only Live Twice.
I've never either. So Beverly Hills Cop versus...
Live and Let Die.
Versus...
That's with Jaws. I remember that one.
I've seen it. Fantastic Four from 2005. Never seen it. Batman Begins
The first of the Nolan trilogy.
versus Beverly Hills Cop. This is not easy.
Batman Begins.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a better movie.
Man,
Beverly Hills Cop
Beverly Hills
isn't that
Cop's-
great.
As
It's
far as
funny.
like comedy action movie.
It was funny back then.
I've rewatched it. I mean, it's like comedy action. It's not. I mean, it's as far as comedy action goes.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of winners. That's one of the few.
It's all right.
Yeah. But yeah, Batman Begins.
But I mean, that same Eddie Murphy character was interchangeable in like 8 movies back then.
But I think that was like one of his best. Reign of Fire
Which-
versus Pacific Rim.
I like both of these movies.
They're
and,
both
and both get
entertaining.
shit on.
They're both. Yeah. I was not a big fan of Pacific Rim when I saw it. The thing with the two drivers and like it
That
was like
seems
a weird
dumb. You have to, like-
it was really stupid.
Why wouldn't they?
But that was like an issue. Like I could unplug from the rest of the movie.
And they explained why they did it like
but
that.
it was stupid.
But it was stupid.
It was stupid.
Fix-
Reign of Fire. No, I mean it's a fun dragon movie. You got Christian Bale. You got fucking other dude. Who is that? Is
Matthew
that,
McConaughey.
is that McConaughey?
All right.
Yeah, the dragons get hotter, but they stay the
Yeah.
same age, bitch.
You know I hate dragons.
I got promotional barbecuing utensils from Reign of Fire that were super high quality, like a spatula and like tongs,
Yeah.
but they were like super thick metal.
like legit.
Yeah, legit. That was probably the best thing that I ever got from that movie. Like I'm not a big fan of either of these movies, but I'd go with Reign of Fire over Pacific Rim. Just because I don't remember anything from Reign of Fire that was like, I mean that one thing with the two.
See,
I can't even remember the specifics
I
of
would
it.
rather go Pacific Rim if we're gonna go monster movie. Because I mean, dragons are really monsters. But I mean,
yeah, but
still,
that's a robot
giant
movie, too.
robots fighting giant monsters versus. Yeah, I get. It's,
yeah, but it's just It's just the
McConaughey
whole, like,
and Bale with
what was
axes and
happening
shit.
inside
It's like-
the robots was stupid. That's why it's like there was a stupid part of Pacific Rim that
There
I didn't
was. I like
I don't
the rest
remember
of the
a
movie.
stupid part. Yeah, like maybe I haven't watched
couldn't-
Pacific Rim for
I couldn't tell you
14
too many
years.
specific parts of Reign
I
of
couldn't
Fire either.
Yeah, I know. But that's the thing. It's
Where
like
he
there's
jumps
nothing
off the thing with the axe.
I can't
remember that shit.
any amazing parts from Pacific Rim. I
I
just
do.
remember there was
There
some
was
shit that
giant
was
monsters
boring.
fighting giant robots.
Yeah, but you can get that
Interchange
just from,
and plug
like,
in 5 different
That's not a
parts of the
specific
movie.
anything.
That's about as
I saw men fight dragons.
exactly. That's what we got.
Yeah, but that just came out a few years ago. This is like over a decade ago. So you'd think you'd have, for a movie that you appreciated more, some detailed, I enjoyed these moments.
I enjoyed.
It was just the only thing I remember
the
from that was the
robots
annoying
fought the
parts.
monsters. That every time that happened.
Which I don't think there were many fights in that. I don't know. I didn't really like the movie, though. Like, I wouldn't want to watch either of these, but just because I haven't seen Reign of Fire in a long time, I'll throw that on. And better actors. I mean, it can't be that bad. I don't know who the fuck's in Pacific Rim. The director was the big
Idris
selling point.
Elba was in it.
Okay.
Guillermo del Toro directed it.
Yeah, I know. The director was the big selling point on that. And it wasn't
Giant
that good.
monsters and
So where are we going with? Are we really, do we have to go to a thing? I mean, I'd be kind of interested, I guess.
let's see which shitty movie did
Okay.
better.
All right. So we're going to Rotten Tomatoes to make our decision on the classic debate. What is better?
Reign of Fire.
Was it Ring of
Rain.
Reign of Fire? REIGN? Right? Over me? Oh, are you kidding me? Fire. Reign of Fire, 2002. Christian Bale, Matthew McConaughey, 40%.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
Respectable.
I'm okay with that. 40% versus what about
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim Job. Pacific Rim comes in at
71%.
71. That's astounding. All right, so Pacific Rim. That's crazy. But Reign of Fire may be a dog shit movie. I just don't remember. It wasn't something that was like, ooh, that's a
Haven't
great
seen
movie.
The French Connection.
Me either. Lethal Weapon 4. Is that one with Jet Li?
Yep.
Haven't
Haven't seen
what that is.
Battle Beyond
How
the
is it?
Stars.
Run. Have you seen?
Haven't
Run, Lola?
seen Run Lola
That's a
Run.
good one. The Warriors
Yes.
versus Lethal Weapon 4.
The Warriors all the way for me.
Yeah, I'll go with
Lethal Weapon
Warriors.
4.
If this was
wow. If this
Lethal
was
Weapon
Lethal
1
Weapon
or 2.
or 2.
Yeah. Maybe 3. I don't know.
3 that would
I don't know. I haven't watched 3 in a while. Broken Arrow versus Kill Bill Volume 1. I feel sorry for Broken Arrow.
Well, I don't know cuz John Travolta and Christian Slater.
It's true. If only
And
Cuffs versus
I'm pretty sure some sort of stealth bomber
Yep.
is what was going on with that.
there was dude steals a stealth bomber. It's like
Like
it's
has a
like
bomb
The
and
Rock, but instead of Alcatraz, he steals the bomber.
And wasn't this that's like one of Travolta's like first bad guys, or wasn't he the bad guy? Was Christian Slater the bad guy?
They're both just bad.
Yeah, that movie was dog shit. And we're
they're
voting
both
for Kill Bill
guys.
Volume 1.
Yeah, it's like
I don't even know why I'm
really
getting
hard.
in depth into that
It's
in my
really
head.
hard to like
trying to figure.
just talk about Broken Arrow
I've seen it twice.
versus
also.
Kill Bill. Yeah,
I know that I've seen it twice.
I for sure seen Broken Arrow multiple times, but multiple times in the 90s.
Yes.
Versus Kill Bill, I probably haven't even probably seen it about the same amount of times, but at an age where I was appreciating the film,
Yeah.
and not just throwing on an action movie with explosions. Kill Bill Volume 1. Some people don't like. Some people like Volume 2 more. Ghost Rider with
Nicolas
Cage
Versus the Saint.
versus the Saint with
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. The Saint.
The Saint. And The Saint is a terrible movie.
I don't even want to talk too much about either of these.
Such
I
a
mean, they're both not good, but the Saint. I mean, the other one's horrible.
Ghost Rider was pretty
Bad.
terrible.
I don't think I've ever seen Rush Hour 3.
And I haven't seen Escape
Escape?
2000.
I
Let's
haven't
say
either.
we haven't seen either.
I haven't seen either of these. All right. Aliens versus Predator. I don't mind that
I
poster.
like that poster.
Versus Interstellar. I mean, have you seen Interstellar? Did you see it?
No.
Oh, well then.
I was almost Tempted to just stick with it. All right.
Shaft versus.
We've both seen Shaft,
We
Samuel
both-
Jackson
yeah.
and Shaft,
Yeah.
and Alien vs. Predators finally gets to win one. Tell me you're not voting for Shaft.
I don't. Like, these are both horrible movies.
Terrible. But Aliens versus Predators.
Versus Samuel L. Jackson.
Playing Samuel L. Jackson in Samuel L.
Exactly.
Jackson.
Exactly. It's better than either Alien or Predator.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Get these motherfucking aliens and these motherfucking predators.
If Sam Jackson would have been in this movie, yes, it would have made it better for that factor.
For sure.
But there are no aliens nor predators in Shaft.
There are predators in Shaft. Sexual predators. Vigilante predators. They prey on vigilantism.
This should
It's
win
a shitty
on
matchup.
poster alone.
This shouldn't. Okay.
It's a yin yang.
Which doesn't make any sense. Since they're both evil. But I'll go Alien versus Predator. Any other Sam Jackson movie is going to destroy Alien vs. Predator.
Oh, shit.
Rush Hour versus Lethal Weapon 2. Rush Hour 1 versus Lethal Weapon 2.
Lethal Weapon 2.
Yeah. You got Lethal Weapon 2. I mean, I love Rush Hour.
Rush Hour is based
beat a lot
off
of shit. It's not really. I mean, it's the buddy comedy thing, which has been done. But Lethal Weapon was one of the first, one of the best. I might not be getting too old for this shit, but Murtaugh definitely is. Lethal Weapon 2. Under Siege, the Steven Seagal vehicle, underwater vehicle.
No, that's not
Versus-
underwater in that.
It's just a boat. Big Trouble in Little China. That's
Under Siege is probably Seagal's
That's what we just watched,
best
right?
movie. What?
Big Trouble in Little China, or we also watched Escape from L.A. But is this one where that's the? Which one is that one? Big Trouble in Little China.
It's
I always
the-
get confused.
It's the one where there's like fucking monsters and shit underground and
But like he goes gambles.
Lopan.
Yeah, and he has the big truck. He's the
He's the trucker.
guy. Yeah, okay. And it's got the fucking Raiden
Yes.
in the alley. Got it. Big Trouble in Little China all day.
Oh
All
yeah,
day.
but I'm gonna say Under Siege probably Seagal's best movie. Tommy Lee Jones is the bad guy. Pretty sure Gary Busey's in it.
Maybe, but that's not saying much.
No.
But,
Big Trouble
yeah, I
in
get it,
Little
I
China
agree.
is one of my all-time favorites, so obviously that wins. But I just
You're all time.
I hate
you gotta,
on
you gotta
I hate on
complete that.
Seagal
Yeah.
all the time because he's terrible.
He's
and,
just not good.
But that's
There's a
probably
reason
one
to.
of his best.
It's his least worst. How about that? So we're going Big Trouble in Little
Yes.
China. All right. Fucking sucking Seagal's dick. Just for have you watched San Andreas yet?
No,
Okay.
there's no need to.
It's a stupid action movie. Although Titanic would have been easier. That's a pretty nice Titanic poster. So Titanic. I've never seen Book of Eli.
Wasn't that the one with?
Denzel.
Yeah, you never seen that?
Nope. Fuck it. It's based on. It's like I found the Bible and I'm blind and I can do
Oh, you
martial arts or
fucking
some shit.
spoil that shit.
Yeah. Oh, I've never seen it. That's what I know about it.
The Bourne Ultimatum. Is that the third
That's not the first one.
one? Second one?
I can look it up.
Don't.
okay.
I probably haven't seen it.
Titanic versus. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just fucking skip it.
I've probably seen all the Bourne movies, but
Well, there's like
they're
5
kind
now.
of one Bourne movie.
I heard the newest one is pretty dog shit. I haven't seen Captain of the World.
Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow.
Eagle Eye. Have you seen
Haven't
that one?
seen that shit.
It's the one with the fucking. It's all right. It's better than Titanic.
The one with fucking-
Dirty Harry versus Titanic.
I've seen both of these.
Yeah. I don't really like either of them.
Titanic?
Especially, yeah.
I don't want to watch either. And Clint Eastwood's kind of a cock goblin, so
Yeah. Does he have that, at least that line, like, do you feel lucky? Is that from this movie?
yeah, I think it is.
I mean, at least there's that line. Right?
Yeah, but I get to see Leonardo DiCaprio die.
It's
Although
true, but you have to wait so
I like
long.
Leo
you
now.
may die.
You do.
You may die before
Like
he
I
does.
like Leo now, but
he's a
back
great
then it
actor.
was like, fucking
That
Leo.
was just not a very good movie. It's not a very. Let's just put this out there. James Cameron, technically,
He just
amazing director.
He just wanted to go find the Titanic.
He just wanted to do something. He's like, I want to do the biggest special effects movie ever. I want to make it look
I'm
like the
surprised
Titanic.
he didn't shoot himself into space to do research for fucking Avatar, the next 27
No, he
Avatars
went
he's making.
underwater. That's why everything's bioluminescent in that movie.
He went to
for
the bottom
this movie.
of the Marianas Trench.
Yeah. Yeah, Titanic, I guess.
Shout out to Billy Zane. Titanic. What? What happened to that dude?
I don't know.
No,
I think he still
no,
does
no
some
one's
shit.
giving no shit. No one's fucking giving Billy Zane no play.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Did you ever see Crazy Night? That's a weird movie to be classified as an action.
No and yes.
The Incredible Hulk is the Edward Norton one, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 2008. Ooh, is it 2008?
Yeah, the Norton one's 08.
Okay.
Because it came out shortly after Iron Man.
So Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, numero tres, versus the Incredible Hulk.
Indiana Jones and the Last
Yeah.
Crusade.
For sure. It's pretty decisive wins on these ones. So we got RoboCop,
Which
I've
the
never seen
sweetest
Wildest
fucking
Bunch.
RoboCop, I haven't either. But
That's
that
right.
is,
it's kind of Matrixy, but going sideways.
I think it's almost Tron meets. Fuck you. That's the worst goddamn RoboCop poster.
It looks like
It
bad
looks
Photoshop.
bad photoshopped. His own poor Peter
It
Weller.
looks like I don't really feel like doing Photoshop this morning while I'm doing the album art. So
I
I'm just
think
gonna
they.
just
I
make
feel
it
like
work.
they took two different shots from the movie. They took a straight on of RoboCop, and then they took
that's not from the movie, for
mask
sure.
off.
Maybe his.
Yeah.
Mask
Mask off of him from the movie,
But
and then
even- no,
photoshopped it over the
Neither
mask.
of those would have been taken because the movie would have been super low. Those are like post. There's a graphic designer somewhere that they may have used headshots from him. They may not have. Because if you're like a graphic designer and you can just take a photo, then you can adjust lighting the exact way you want. You can adjust the angle the exact way you want. There's no excuse if you can actually take the photo. That's why I enjoy using our random Facebook posts.
His
because
head
it's challenging.
looks like
It's not even centered.
in,
It's kinda
like
weird.
giraffe neck.
Like, if
too.
anything, you'd want, like, his chin. His chin needs to be centered, so maybe you just rotate it a notch. Anyway, I don't know. Versus
head's
Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon.
Enter the Dragon by
Bruce
far.
Lee.
That's fucking awesome.
That's the mirror one, right? With the claw.
Yeah, and that's
Is
he has the MMA gloves on at one point.
that that's the yellow thing? He's got was it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
No, that's the terrible
the
one.
other
That's fucking.
That's Kung Fu. Basically, the video game.
That's
in
the
movie
one
form.
where he
It's
died
good
after
differently.
like shooting just that scene, and then they made the rest of the movie
Oh.
with weird fucking.
That's right. Enter
At
the
one
Dragon.
point, there was a picture of him on a mirror, and the guy just like lined up with it for a dramatic shot, and they thought
There's
that
like
works.
a documentary where it's
Yeah.
just all the different Bruce Lees that took over.
Have not seen Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit.
Yeah, me either.
that Chris
Mission
Pine?
Impossible 2, which is the worst of the
That's
Mission Impossible.
Terrible versus
Bad Boys 1.
which is maybe Michael Bay's best movie ever.
It was before he completely shit the bed, for sure. Yeah, it was. It wasn't. It was very little Michael Bayish. I mean, there's explosions and shit.
Explosions and gunshots
Filmed way better than.
and gratuitous girl shots.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Fine with
I mean,
that.
that's their shit. There's that shit anyway, but it's not like over glossified explosions and shit. Versus MI2, which is, you know, it's
It's a Michael
slow
Bay
motion.
movie.
No, it's not.
I
Michael,
know,
but
it is
It's
terrible.
God damn it! What's his name? I can't think of the director's name. He's a Asian dude that came over.
The
and
one
he
that did the original
stylized-
Hulk.
Ang Lee? No, it's not him. Not Ang Lee. Ang Lee did like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon shit. He does a lot of more artsy type of shit. I can't think of his name. A lot of slow motion with doves. This dude, and there's the typical scene of his.
Oh, the same guy from
There.
Face Off.
Yeah. Whoever directed Face Off. Anyway, Bad Boys.
Yeah, he does have the dove thing in every movie.
It's slow motion, a lot of two gun things with a lot of shiny guns. He has like very similar. So Kingsman The Secret Service versus Star Wars Episode 3.
Yes, Kingsman.
Revenge of the Sith. Kingsman is actually a really good movie, despite the fact that Episode 3 is up against it.
Well, we have to do this because Episode 3 is in our top 20.
Yeah, but
and it hardly ever comes up. And it's
even if
not
it wasn't,
a great movie.
even if it wasn't in our top 20, out of these two movies, The Kingsman is a way better movie.
Awesome poster, though.
Yeah. It's almost a pot leaf. All the lightsabers.
Yeah, or something. It's fucking cool.
Kingsman.
Yeah. Kingsman was a good movie.
Yeah. It was fun, actually.
The very end was
it's
weird.
It's like one of the best 007 movies.
I've never seen Sis the Street Fighter.
Me either, but the poster looks pretty. Way better than Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Okay, so the best movie based on a video game, Lara Croft Tomb Raider versus Darkman.
Liam Neeson.
I don't really remember Darkman.
You don't remember Darkman?
I saw it when I saw it in the 90s.
He's like
somewhere.
all fucked up, but then he develops his skin.
Bandages or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but then he develops his skin where it works for a while, but then it fucking starts bubbling off his.
I watched it once.
Darkman wins.
Yeah, Darkman. Lara Croft. Is that she just putting up the index finger? She's not even flipping off the camera. She's like number one. That's stupid.
She's doing the come here.
I guess she's doing this fucking fingering herself. Well, that's weird. Darkman versus Crank. I had to go Crank. That's a weird
Darkman
instant
coming
matchup.
up. Yeah, again.
Yeah, Crank was
Winner
great.
stays on.
Star Wars. That's a crazy Star Wars
That
poster.
is fucking awesome. Thank you,
That's
Japan.
amazing. Here, let's do the... What can I do? No, I don't have it set up. Never mind. I don't want to fuck this
I
up.
don't know
I
World
don't know
Without
these.
Thieves,
Don't
and
either.
and this will...
Star Wars 177. That was amazing, though. Fucking... What was that? C-3PO doing, like, the karate stance.
Yeah,
With, like, Japanese lettering kind of
it was
floating
like an
off of his...
undershot. Like,
cool,
make him look giant.
Badass. Well, it's on video. Star Wars, the OG, versus Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which is the third.
The end of the trilogy.
The last good Indiana Jones movie.
I don't think that there's another one in existence.
That's the last good one. I mean, people could say, but they are not right. Versus Star Wars.
Star
The
Wars.
First Star Wars. Yeah, I go Star Wars too.
The one that started it off.
It'd be very difficult. It was OGs versus OGs.
It would. I would still have to go Star Wars, but in my heart, I would want to punch me.
That's all right. Have you seen Daylight?
Nah.
It's not very good, but neither is Lara Croft.
How'd fucking Tit Raider come back again?
Lara Croft versus Spider-Man 2.
And this is
Spider-Man 2.
This is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. It's the
this
one with
was
Joey
Dr.
Diaz.
Octopus, Joey Diaz. I have to go Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, that's any of the Spider-Mans would beat Lara Croft, in my opinion. Even the remakes. Every single.
Now, you haven't seen the original Mad Max, have you?
Yes.
Oh, you
the
did?
very, very first
Yeah,
one I
it's
did. And it's
terrible.
really slow, and I didn't.
I've
mean,
never
it
seen
wasn't-
Diamonds Are
I haven't
Forever.
either. Mad Max could be something. The very first one. Ooh. Fifth Element versus Mad Max. Oh.
Fifth Element. I love this poster.
You got to talk about some dog shit that I don't really give a shit about. You want to talk about that?
It's a fucking awesome movie, and I don't care what you
it's
say.
Great.
It's so good.
But yeah, I like Fifth Element better than Mad Max. That's not saying much for either of them.
Leading Dallas
The
Multipass.
poster of Fifth Element was better than anyway. First Batman. Well, not. Well, it's the
This is the-
Tim Burton. No, not Tim Burton.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
But it is a
Is
Tim
it Tim
Burton
Burton?
film. Yes.
Batman from 1989 versus District 9, 2009.
Neil Blomkamp versus Tim Burton. First off, this is a great poster too, the Batman poster.
Yeah.
And I saw Batman in the theater when I was a kid. I was fucking 10 years old.
Okay.
I was in Houston, Texas,
okay.
and it was fucking incredible.
All right.
District 9 was a great movie,
Yeah.
but it's no Batman.
Well, Batman's no District 9 because they're different movies trying to do different things. And
Saying culturally, the weight of the movie, there's more There was a Batman, the movie serial.
Yeah, but Batman. It's not the first Batman movie.
If you're gonna count that one chintzy fucking hour-long fucking Adam West movie,
It's a movie based on another. It's not an original
yeah, it
idea.
is. Well, Burton.
No, Batman existed
Burton
before.
veered,
the
yeah,
movie.
but Burton veered way off
Sure,
of
sure.
the comic books.
District 9 wasn't based on comic books or veer off from comic books. I mean,
District 9's a great movie. I
both-
still gotta go Batman.
it's different. It's different. I think they both come out today. District 9, way better movie than Batman. But that's because Batman came out in 89.
It's
Nothing
limited by
against
the
it.
time.
Yeah, I get it. Tim Burton, one of his best movies. One of his least shitty movies that I actually like. One of the better Batmans.
Nicholson was great.
Way better Joker than the Suicide Squad Joker, even though they used the same acid, but it was not at all convincing that
That's
there was
because
acid
he was
in
actually
it.
in the movie. The other one just wasn't in the movie much at all.
Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
No,
Like
but
in
the
there for,
acid
like
that
5 minutes.
the acid they fall into is not. It's like the least damage. It's like the most comfortable acid anybody's ever
It's
been.
just
dipped
like,
into.
hey, do you like your skin bleached? It's like, oh, cool.
It's nobody. It wasn't even like it wasn't warm. It wasn't cold. There was no reaction to what they were in. Like it's like I'm not even in acid. I'm just hanging out in a hot tub versus full
Looks
of
like paint swirling
Play-Doh.
around me, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go Batman, I guess.
I still really
It's a
like
tou-
District 9.
It's a weird thing.
Vikas.
Transporter, the first one, versus I've never seen Fortress 2.
I've
Have
never
you
seen Fortress
Transporter?
1. Yes, I've
Tra-
seen
okay.
Transport.
Escape from L.A.
Which we just recently watched.
We just recently watched, and I just recently found out that wasn't that great. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's-
it was
it's
good.
all right.
It's a nice B movie.
Escape from New York is...
It's a weird matchup too, because I don't give a fuck. I mean, I guess I kind of appreciate.
I
Kurt
would rather
Russell,
watch Escape from L.A.
but it's like
But Transporter's not a bad movie.
it's a fun action movie,
But it's
not
also
like
the start of Jason Statham in a car.
that's fine.
Being
It's the start.
that movie.
It's not the fifth one.
It is.
Versus this is like.
But
the
I'm saying
fifth.
like Jason
Kurt
Statham's
Russell's
got like 3 other movie
Yeah, but-
franchises that he's in where he's the guy in the
Okay,
car.
Let's talk about Kurt Russell trying to get out of cities. All right, it's
2
not
movies. It's the second one. New York, L.A.
That's 2. This is the second one. Back when that shit was clearly a money grab.
Steve Buscemi's in Escape from L.A.
I don't care. I like Steve Buscemi, but that's not like. This is just disappointing because I mean, that's if I didn't just see Escape from L.A., I probably would be more apt to go with that. But since I just watched it and saw, you just
That
walk a
surfing
block
scene's
and you go
terrible.
from like, there's a lot of terrible things. It's like it could beat a lot of things. And I don't like Transporter. I don't think it's a very good movie. But it's at least like it delivers on action. We're in the action category. You want some action scenes. At least there's a few fun ones in Transporter. Some, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha.
At the end of
You know?
Escape from L.A., though, he turns all the power in the world off.
That sounds like the very opposite of action. Everything stops.
It's a good ending, though.
I guess. I mean, I like
Reset,
Fight Club is
reset
way
the
better.
whole world.
Fight Club's way better because it resets the whole credit everything. Everybody starts from 0.
Yeah,
That's way
as
better.
long as
And
there's
it's got
they're not backed
it's
up
got a good
anywhere.
song, and it's got
That is
it's
a really
not-
good song.
yeah, no,
but
it's-
we're not talking about that movie.
I know we're talking about these movies,
And I don't give a fuck which
I
one
don't
you-
either. Let's go Transporter then. Neither of these are going on the list. We're so far from the list right now. Oh, U.S. Marshals. I haven't seen U.S. Marshals.
You've never seen U.S. Marshals?
I don't know if I have. What is it?
It's kind of the.
Is it like-
kind of the
is it the
conclusion of
sequel
the
to-
Fugitive?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure that Tommy Lee Jones' character is the same.
Actually, maybe
he's
I did
chasing
see it.
Wesley Snipes.
Yes, I did see it.
yeah.
Yes, there's the outhouse barnhouse scene in this one too.
Oh, jumping on the top of the train from like an overpass and shit.
Versus one of the best action movies ever made. One of the best acting.
Very,
in an
very
action
cool
movie. It's cool.
poster.
Yep. Lethal Weapon, 1987, written by Shane Black. Yes. You beat a movie. Oh, Triple X versus Hulk.
Ang Lee's Hulk.
Ang Lee's Hulk versus
Jesus.
Vin Diesel's Triple X.
Why are they, when they're bad, they're both so bad?
This is just the genre of action. This is what we get.
Get an extreme new age James Bond versus a video game giant green Hulk. And
This is like our election.
both these.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about
Oh
either
my
of these.
God! This is our election. Which would you rather watch?
Which would
Triple X?
Which would
or
I?
Ang Lee's the Hulk?
Which would I rather our culture pursue more? Superhero movies or just stupid fucking X game action movies, which aren't even like the talent of X Games or the talent of comic book writers. Like the least of both of those two things. It's not very good. It's not looking good either way.
I think this one has to go up to Rotten Tomatoes.
I guess it's
Almost
like it's
to
like
see
one
how
where we
terrible-
refuse to choose.
I don't even want to. Yeah,
And it's
ugh.
like I don't give a fuck about either of these.
Rotten Tomatoes, take me away.
All right, so we got Hulk.
03, I believe.
Yep.
That's 08.
Oh. Hulk. There we go. Eric Bana. Hulk is 61%.
Are you fucking?
That's I get it. It's definitely way better than Suicide Squad.
Oh no, that's not
It's
not good.
versus what was I looking at? What was the other one?
Triple X. I almost
Oh,
forgot too
Jesus.
because it's so just terrible.
It's not gonna look it up. No, not the Return. 02. There you go. 48. Hulk wins it. Not surprised. Don't really care.
I almost am, but I don't care either way.
I mean, Triple X is not good. It's not a good action movie.
Haven't seen either.
Hero's good. Mask of Zorro's.
Isn't that
Whatever.
Banderas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've probably
both of
seen
them.
it, but
All right. Man of Steel versus Jumper. I'm so tired of action. All right, let's switch it to something else after this. This is horrible.
it's killing
This
me.
is like just the battle of shitty movies.
Jumper?
A Jumper. What? They're both not horrible. They're both not good. They're both action movies where shit happens. I enjoy Man of Steel. There's scenes in it that's like first person Superman flying through canyons and shit. That was fun.
To me, Suicide Squad's better than Man of Steel.
I don't. Anything in the same pool as Suicide Squad is in the same bowl of shit. So I don't. They're all dog shit. They're all.
Jumper's at least kind of original.
Yeah, I guess it's yeah. I think that's like I think Hayden Christensen's the guy in that. Is that he's the guy in that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
hope-
really care. What do you
I
want,
hope
dude?
not.
What do you want to choose? I don't give a fuck. Man of Steel.
Man of
Which
Steel's
I've heard,
fine. I don't know.
Wonder
I
Woman's supposed to be dog
I didn't
shit,
mind
too.
Man of Steel. Honestly.
Yeah, I like the
We'll go Man of
fucking
Steel.
I like the flying shots. They're pretty cool shots. That was like as far as what was the director's name? As far as what
Zack
that guy
Snyder.
Zack Snyder can do. Like that's what he can do shit like that good. It's just he doesn't do that shit in movies anymore. He tries to like I don't know what he's trying to do. He thinks he's like he's a fine artist with film all of a sudden. Like no, you're ruining everything. And I heard Wonder Woman's
He didn't
bad
do,
things.
He didn't do that movie though.
No, I know, but it's just another DC property that the trailer looks amazing, but there's a lot of issues with the movie.
I think
That's what I heard.
Yeah, who knows?
Which I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm sure they probably got reshoots coming anyway, just like every other fucking movie
thing,
on Earth.
yeah, the one consistent thing with DC movies is it's going to be low. Is they don't seem to put.
Do you
out
think
very
anyone
good
over
movies.
there at DC's just looking around going, "What the fuck
apparently
is going
Zack
on?"
Snyder is kind of the orchestrator of this universe or something. I don't know. So what we do with Man of Steel?
Yeah, might
All
as
right, Man
well.
of Steel. All right, let's move on to something else since I don't know either of these.
Let's just do all movies
All
and do
movies.
like 3-4 more.
All right. So we got The Shining versus The Matrix.
The Matrix.
Yeah.
At
I
least
know
it's
you
like,
don't. I know you
it's
don't
like
like The Shining,
it's a top
but I
shelf
do.
comparison, though.
Yeah.
But Moulin Rouge. Well, here we go. Versus Bicentennial Man. I don't know if I've ever seen all of Bicentennial Man.
And I don't believe I've seen all of Moulin Rouge.
All right, so we'll skip both of those. The Hangover 1 versus Austin Powers,
1.
International Man of Mystery 1.
I got The Hangover. The Hangover was a great movie.
The first
The
Hangover.
first one, and that's what it is.
Although it should
we
lose
don't
for
have
the
to.
sequels.
No, we don't have.
It
We're not
should
talking
lose.
about.
As if we were going to judge these franchises,
I'd
I would go with
rather
Austin
watch
Powers.
the Hangover trilogy over the Austin Powers.
all you would have
trilogy.
to do is buy the first one and watch it multiple times. That's all you would have to do. You would save money with the Hangover because you don't need to watch the same movie 3 different times. You just watch the same movie.
Yeah, that's what Austin Powers does.
No. It's not actually anything close to Hangover and Hangover 2 and Hangover 3. Although I've never seen Hangover 3. Yeah, Hangover. Gremlins versus Catch Me If You Can. That's an awesome Gremlins poster.
Awesome Gremlins poster. And again, all these posters that we talk about on here, like if you're watching, you will never be able to find them. Don't bother looking. I've scoured the internet.
Never know. Gremlins.
Gremlins all day.
Yeah.
And that's a little Spike Mogwai, and that's Spike Gremlins.
That's a good one. Ooh. Shaun of the Dead versus the Mighty Ducks 2. D2. The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks was my shit as a kid because I was a hockey player, and there wasn't.
The Flying V.
It
Do
was
the Flying V.
Triple Deke, motherfucker. Oh, Triple Deke the shit out of you. Not
yeah,
really.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is an awesome movie. So Shaun of the Dead.
Just one more.
Like even late in life, I was hoping for my DUIs they would make me coach a ragtag group of hockey kids into a national championship team.
They don't give you kids for.
Well, then you should have told me that before I fucking
That's what happens
drove
when you
everywhere.
watch Disney movies.
I haven't seen either of these.
Wind Talkers, which is a dog shit movie, versus Terminator 3, which is a dog shit movie.
I watched about 2 minutes
Watched
each.
both of those. Contact versus Kill Bill Volume 1.
I like Contact, but not as
I
much
do
as
too.
Kill Bill Volume 1.
Agreed. Let's do one more.
A lot of people talk shit on Contact, too.
Get
Get out of here, fucking Ang Lee.
All right. E.T. That's a nice E.T. poster.
It looks like balls.
What? Oh. E.T.?
Like-
Yeah, upside down.
Like hangy balls.
Upside down.
Yeah.
hanging balls.
Ooh, like... And is that like a pink asshole?
It's like
Underneath?
if Ari looked like just looked underneath his legs.
Yeah, if he went like this and it
looked-
was just...
and he looked down
Oh, yeah.
because then they'd look upside down. They look like they're flying. So yeah, we'll go with Ari's balls.
Ari's balls for the win?
Extraterrestrial. All right.
Last one.
All right. Almost Famous versus About Schmidt. Have you
Almost
seen it?
Famous.
Yeah, Almost Famous. All right, that's it. So you can go to flickchart.com/IDP. You can check out all of our movies that we've rated.
Let's see the top 20 because
I
I'm
don't think
hoping
it's
some shit's changed.
Well, one's probably been in.
I'm hoping.
So we're still leading it off. Office Space, Glorious Bastards, Forrest Gump, Home Alone, Toy Story.
How Toy Story was it around there before? Maybe you try to use that to knock something off, and it.
I don't know. Toy Story is amazing. I have no
It's a
problem
great
with Toy
movie.
Story being up there.
5.
Okay.
Kingsman
I have no
definitely
por-
took a jump from off the
Well,
list.
it's
to
because
6.
it
Yeah.
jumped over that.
I wish it would have pushed it down further.
It did. It pushed it down one. Toy Story, Kingsman, Star Wars Episode 3, Beauty and the Beast, which, that's fine. Get that shit out of there. Neverending Story coming at number 9. Full Metal Jacket, E.T., Memento, The Wizard of Oz, Princess Bride, Terminator 2, Boogie Nights, Speed, Finding Nemo, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, and at 20, Walking the Line. Now it's getting better.
It's getting better.
It's getting better.
Let's review what needs to get off the list.
A lot of things. We need to get...
Home Alone shouldn't be that high.
I'm fine with that. Out of all the movies we need to get rid of, I don't give a fuck about Home Alone. I don't give a fuck about Toy Story. I don't think Kingsman should be on our top 20. I don't think Star Wars should be on our top 20. Beauty and the Beast shouldn't be on our top 20.
Full Metal Jacket is only half of a good movie.
E.T. isn't even really in my top 20.
That's fine, but I don't mind. It's like, but there's movies
still
I
a
for
classic,
sure do
yeah.
not want on here. Terminator 2 is okay. Boogie Nights, whatever. Speed shouldn't be. Finding Neat, whatever. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Probably not. Walking the Line for sure shouldn't be on there.
No.
But whatever. We're getting
Still
there.
not bad.
We'll do like another special UMC episode, and we'll go through just our top list, and we'll kind of pop. We'll go through and refine it. That'll be easy.
Yeah, at least.
I mean, Beauty and the Beast versus Memento. You know.
But what about Beauty and the Beast versus Speed?
This is the end of the Ultimate Movie Championship, episode 23. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy my artwork over at InspiredDisorder.com and save 25% when you use coupon code RTS. Follow Keith Spurlock on Twitter at Keith Spurlock1. Follow me at Ray Taylor. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!